Alright everyone, my name is Kaminski and today I am super excited to finally announce and let you all know that my signature guitar, the limited edition Sälen Stealth, is now available to purchase. So if you want to grab this guitar, go and check the top link in the description. It'll take you direct to the Strandberg website. They're available in the US and the EU and through select dealers around the world as well. But yeah, today's video is going to be a fun one. What I'm going to do is sort of talk about the specs of the guitar and give you some raw tone examples of how this thing sounds. I realized in the lead up to the release of this model, there wasn't really any proper examples of me just playing it like just straight through like quad cortex or like a plugin and just nothing else, like no processing or anything. Obviously a Call Beyond came out to celebrate the guitar, but that's obviously in a quite a dense mix with a lot of polish going on, and I wanted to show you all some more like raw playing so you can really hear the versatility of the instrument, and I can hopefully show you that it doesn't just do the high gain thing. Obviously that's like my main thing that I do, that I absolutely love, but there is loads of other things that you can do on this guitar, and hopefully I'll show you all of that today. Firstly, let's just run through some of the specs of this instrument. If you want the full list of specs and details, just go to Strandberg's website, again in the description below, to check out everything that you'll probably want to find out about this guitar. I'll just touch on some of my favorite things that we were able to include on the instrument. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, so the guitar is of course black. Hopefully that's obvious. And it's not just a regular black, it actually has a really faint sparkle to it. So if you catch it in certain lights, you can just about see like very minute flecks of sparkle. It's not as in your face as like some other colors can be. It's really subtle. It's called graphite black on the website. And it's like halfway house between satin and gloss. It's not gloss at all, but yeah, it's got this really nice finish to it. And I think it's turned out absolutely insane, to be honest. It looks amazing. So yeah, it feels really 3D, and the actual body is swamp ash. It's chambered swamp ash, and it has a maple top. So it still has that very classic Strandberg quality acoustically. So when you're playing this thing, like it still sounds really snappy, really resonant, really loud, and it just has tons of sustain just without even plugging it into anything. And it just is a killer instrument just from the materials alone. Speaking of which, I really wanted bird's eye maple, and not just any bird's eye maple, I wanted roasted maple. I really wanted to bring it back. I know Strandberg has not offered it for a little while on some of their models, and I really wanted it on mine. And it also has a roasted maple neck as well. So I'll try and get you some nice B-roll whilst I'm talking about the specs. I'm sure I'll get loads up on the screen throughout this video. So yeah, roasted bird's eye maple fretboard, roasted maple neck. So the materials were super important to me, and I'm so glad that we were able to pull off kind of all of my requests, as it were, and I think it turned out absolutely amazing. And one of the coolest features for me, I'm so glad that we made this happen, is the fact that we included bare knuckles on the run of guitars. So they are Juggernaut pickups. Currently my favorite pickups have been for about a year and a half, and it's set up in a 5-way switching system. So you've got obviously your bridge, neck, but in the 3 in between positions, you've actually got 3 variations of split voicings. I love split voicings for clean stuff, pushed gain stuff, layers, all that sort of stuff. I actually really grab at those sounds when I'm making music. Aside from full bridge and neck, I never really used the middle position on a traditional 5-way. So we actually swapped it out for like a 3rd option for a split coil. And funnily enough, it's like my favorite sound out of this guitar. So I'm always using this middle sound when I'm doing ambient stuff, clean layers, even sometimes on like rhythms where I want to split it down. It sounds super nice, tight, aggressive and spanky, and it's just absolutely an amazing sounding instrument. So I think enough of me talking about it. I think what we should do is just start running a few playing examples so you can hear the different sounds that you're going to be able to get from this instrument, just in a pretty raw context, literally just me straight into the quad or the plugin. I'll let you know as we go through each tone. No processing after the fact, just straight out Logic into your speakers, and yeah, enjoy the tones.